have came close to dying, what were your last thoughts? 1. I was stabbed in the neck by someone robbing my house. I totally thought I was going to die. I hate myself, but I begged the guy who stabbed me to stay because I didn't want to die alone. He said sorry and walked away. That fucking broke my heart. Thankfully he called 911 for me. 2. Was run over by a bus last year. My thought when I went under the tires was, but it's a Wednesday. 3. I was in a fight and I didn't know I was stabbed in the liver and the lung. I walked away with my friend and collapsed in an alley. I remember bleeding out with calming waves of euphoria washing over me and I thought, I've lived enough, I'm okay with this. Blacked out and woke up in the back of an ambulance with waves of immense pain assaulting my body. Dying isn't awful. Surviving is awful. 4. Your shoe is untied. I said that to my dad before promptly falling down a 20-foot cliff into the underbrush. Broken arm, fractured skull, ruptured kidney. Woke up 2 weeks later to my dad saying thanks for letting him know his shoe was untied as he could have tripped. 5. I was in the process of being electrocuted, having been working all day atop a scissors lift. The electricians had left a 277-volt line live and while I was standing and reaching while running the last low-voltage run of the job I contacted their line. I saw the white light at the end of the tunnel. All I knew was throbbing and 60-cycle noise and the white light. My last thought was I wonder if I can tell my knees to unlock. Obviously they did, since I am here typing this. Severy electrical burns. Still here living the life. 6. My heart stopped beating for 7 seconds while I was eating dinner in my hospital bed waiting to be discharged. I realized I was going to pass out and put my arm across my plate so I wouldn't fall face first into it. All I could think of was, this is gonna make a mess. Glad they took their time with the paperwork. Ended up walking out of there 7 days later with a pacemaker at the age of 46. 7. That's it? As I looked at the surface of the water I couldn't reach. 8. I remember having a piece of food lodged into my throat at a young age. I was standing there thinking, well this is it, and I just accepted it. I really don't understand it because I'm terrified of death so I don't get how I just accepted it. But yeah. 9. As I was getting the Heimlich I remember thinking how embarrassing it would be to die at a Renaissance fair. 10. I thought about how I didn't buy enough pizzas from my favorite pizza place. It's pretty good, but thinking about pizza when you think you're dying is pretty depressing in retrospect. 11. I almost died in a fiery explosion at my old job. My first thought was I'm gonna look like such an idiot without eyebrows.